All right, welcome back to Inside the Scoreboard. This is Jamal. Real quick, we're just going to have a real quick brief video of what the Carolina Panthers options are for quarterbacks next season. The quarterbacks we currently have on our roster right now are pretty much underperforming, severely at that. When you look at it, our offensive line isn't great, and we don't have quarterbacks that can exceed expectations or play very well with a trash offensive line, and that's really what we have is for our offensive line. Offensive line is really a dumpster fire, and hopefully we can address that in the draft this year. It's a deep tackle draft, really a deep offensive line draft, and I hope we can just focus on the offensive line. The free agency and the draft, it really needs to be addressed. We can't keep having this problem. I mean, our quarterbacks don't have any time in the pocket, whether it's Cam, whether it's Sam, whether it's PJ. I mean, it's leading them to turnovers, man. And some turnovers are caused by themselves as far as the quarterbacks are concerned. But I think the offensive line would definitely do a lot for this offense and the quarterbacks. And let's start off with what the Carolina Panthers are going to do with Sam Darnold. Honestly, we're on the books at 18 million for his fifth-year option. We picked it up before we saw him play in the Panther uniform, so we're stuck with that. They can try to move his contract or really move him. They're probably going to have to eat some of that 18 million, a good majority of it, if a team wants to take him on. Maybe there's a fool that believes Sam Darnold can still be a high quality quarterback. In the first 4 years, he hasn't shown that, but maybe there's somebody out there. Maybe the Carolina Panthers can find a fool to maybe trade some picks. It's probably gonna be a fifth round, if that, seventh round pick for Sam Darnold. But I don't even see that happening, honestly. And then as far as Cam played well against the Cardinals in limited action, played well against Washington. Then once we once we played Miami, it just kind of went down from there, bro. Went downhill from there. It's He can still run the football. Some throws he's missed on. I really don't know what to think. I still root for Cam. The best quarterback in our franchise history, arguably the best player in our franchise history. Honestly, I said the best player in our franchise history, as far as impact for what he did for the city and the organization. But he's definitely past his prime. Can the Panthers bring him back for a kind of like a that bridge quarterback? Until we draft another quarterback in the 2023 draft. But that draft class is where there'd be more high profile quarterbacks coming out. And then when you look at PJ Walker, I mean, bro, we already know Matt Rule just wanted him on the team because he coached him in college. No, I'm gonna just leave it at that, bro. I mean, PJ, he did great in the XFL. Maybe he fits another team, but I don't see him. I don't think we should bring him back because he was just once he gets pressure, he will throw the ball up like in the air like he did a couple games ago. So I don't think we should bring PJ back. Honestly, they're Carolina's best option for me. This is my thinking. Just keep Sam and honestly, just keep Sam and Cam on the team. I mean, worst case, at worst, you at least have a decent backup, whether it's Cam or Sam. At least you have a decent backup on your team. And next year, we can just focus on getting the coaching right because I don't see us competing at a high level next season because we just have a bunch of mess to clean up, bro. From the coaching staff to the offensive line to even some holes on the defense. And but this is more so focused on our quarterback situation for next year. The Carolina Panthers do have options. There are rumors out there that guys are going to be available. Of course, we all know Deshaun Watson is available, but there's been rumors that he doesn't want to come to Carolina. He said that he doesn't. So if the rumors are true, then we're out on that. And then your next option is Russell Wilson. Do we trade for Russell Wilson? But would he want to come here? I mean, it's almost like he's going to be in the same situation with low quality coaching if he comes to Carolina. If Matt Rule is still here, our offensive line hasn't been addressed. You could argue his wide receiver options are definitely better than what we have here. We don't have any slouches on as far as our wide receiver core, but I mean, I think a good amount of the league would take DCAF and Tyler Lockett over Robbie Anderson and DJ Moore. I mean, I think that's just pretty simple. And then Pete Carroll over Matt Rule. So I mean, Russ want to come here. I'm not sure. I think he's more focused. If he does leave the Seahawks, it'd be to more of a lifestyle like a team in California, but everybody in California has their quarterbacks, or possibly possibly New York. Who knows? Or maybe even Miami goes after him. But it's a long shot for Russell Wilson. And another guy who's always rumored, it seems like the last 2 years, to be on the move is Aaron Rodgers. And I'm going to be honest, Aaron Rodgers is not coming here. If anything, he's going to go to a West Coast team. Not us, I can tell you that. He's not coming to Carolina. I don't see why he would want to come to Carolina. We're just not an enticing team to come to right now. I mean, we have like the offensive weapons in McCaffrey, Robbie Anderson, and DJ. But McCaffrey's been hurt. Robbie has kind of he has underperformed this season. DJ Moore, I mean, he's still growing as that true starting number one receiver. So it's just still a lot to be to want from us as far as a team that's on the I won't even say on the cusp. So we just got a lot of holes to fill on our team. So I don't think Aaron Rodgers is an option. Derek Carr, the Baker Mayfields of the world. Baker Mayfield, I mean, I like the way he competes, but bro, he's just pretty much Sam Darnold with a little bit of swagger, you know. And I just don't want to go through the same thing. I feel like if we're gonna go get a quarterback, let's go get one that's gonna be a game changer for us. I don't want to get anybody that's a middle of the pack quarterback. And Baker Mayfield, I feel like is that. I'll give him a pass for this year a little bit because he has a shoulder injury that he's trying to play through, which he shouldn't. He should have sit his ass down. But I don't want Baker. Like I say, he's better than what we have right now, but I just feel like we may be still in the same situation where the defense is playing well and the quarterback is putting us in a bad position due to turnovers. And then the next option is a guy like Derek Carr if he's available. He probably is the best case scenario guy. You probably have to give up some picks and give us stuff for him, but you won't have to give up too much. And he's a guy, if your defense is playing well, he will not lose you the game. But I don't think Derek Carr is going anywhere. So honestly, man, our best case is keep Sam and Cam. If you can move from Sam's contract, take it. And I say build the offensive line, get another quality quarterback if you can. But I honestly say, hey, running back with, if you can't move Sam Darnold, running back with Sam Darnold and Cam Newton, and just have one below average, one average quarterback in Cam Newton. Like I said, I would like to see him with a full offseason with coaches and everything, and just more time in our offense to see how he does. But who knows what's going to happen? David Tepper may get rid of Matt Rule and the whole coaching staff and the regime. And so it's hard to say. So I should really wait to drop this video and make a new one until like the final game is played out, until like coaching changes are made. But honestly, I'm still going to be realistic. The team needs to focus on the offensive line, and I say they got a lot to think about as far as quarterbacks. But like I said, they must address that offensive line first before we can address the quarterback. And that's pretty much it, man. Like I say, I feel like we should just run it back with the same. There's no quarterbacks that's coming out this year that's a game changer for us, unless they feel like they see a project guy in the draft. I say just do not blow any more picks on guys that are average quarterbacks. You know, I'm just tired of that. I don't want to do another Sam Darnold situation again. I mean, I said eat that contract, let him play the contract out, and then in 2023 go for a quarterback, whether that's through trade or through the draft. Just go get you that guy. And that's pretty much it for this video. Please subscribe below. I appreciate it. Comment below who you think the Carolina Panthers should go after. As far as the quarterback situation is concerned, I mean, do you think we need to focus on getting a quarterback? Do we need to trade for one? Should we adjust it in the draft, or should we just run it back with Sam or Cam or both of them? So you guys let me know, man. I appreciate you all tuning in.